This is Blitz 8 with Travis Lee.
All right, welcome to Blitz 8. Some of the matchups for the regional championships decided tonight, like in Class A North, where both sides of the bracket were in action. We start in Windham. Number 2 Windham hosting Cheverus, a rematch of last year's regional championship. Eagles up 14-0 at the break, and then Griffin Jacobson going to work. Hard running deep into Cheverus territory, picks up 30. Later in the drive, Kyle Hauser finishes off the work, a 5-yard run. Eagles doing it on the ground, up 21-0. Stags trying to get the offense going, but Jacobson, the two-way standout, brings down Isaac Dunn for the sack. Then the Eagles go back to the ground game, punishing Cheverus tonight with the ground pound. Cam Hofstas fights for the first down, and then Hofstas will finish from a few yards out. Windham headed back to the regional championship. The defending regional champs win 28-0. All right, who's emerging from the other side? Portland unbeaten, hosting Bangor tonight. The Joe Esposito Show on tap at Fitzpatrick Stadium. Number 31 gets to the outside. He can hit and he can run too. The big game deep into Bangor territory. Bangor would be sick of hearing his name by halftime tonight. He punches it in. 6-0 Bulldogs at that point. Next possession, Jim Hartman says, hey, let's dial up number 31 again. Pretty good call. Esposito, his second TD run of the quarter, and he is gone. Touchdown run. He put up 6 scores tonight, 238 yards on the ground, ties a Portland High School record over 100, or about 100 years old for most TDs in the game. 56-7 Portland. They'll host Windham in the regional finals next Friday. Across the city, Deering hosting Bonnie Eagle in the A South semifinals. Nick Clark, the touchdown run for the Scots. They are up 7-0. They won the regular season matchup at Deering, but the Rams, well, they came to play tonight. Max Shabbat, the QB keeper, on 4th and goal. He gets in, lead cut to 7-6. After a turnover, Shabbat rolls out for the pass, fakes the defender, tucks it in, goes in, the 10-yard touchdown run. Deering goes up 12-7. Back and forth game, though. Following possession on the read option, Nick Thorne busts through the line, and then he is gone. 45-yard touchdown for the Scots. They grab the lead back, 14-12. All right, Deering took the lead before the half, but the Scots answer in the third after, we talked about it, a big delay because the lights went out. It's Cam DeBerge on the sweep. Bonnie Eagle up 20-19. All right, 2 minutes to go. Deering 4th and long from the 38 or the 28. They go for the field goal to tie it. It is short. They get one more chance. 10 seconds to play at midfield, but Ben Autry seals it for the Scots with the interception. 20-19. Bonnie Eagle is moving to the regional finals to face the Thornton Scarborough winner. All right, coming off its first ever playoff win, Greeley looking to keep the upset train going, facing number 3 Marshwood. Greeley hoping to beat the 1, 2, and 3 seeds in the B-South playoffs in successive weeks. Marshwood, of course, the number 3 seed. Marshwood up 13-6 in the second. Greeley at midfield. Chica and Dogway forces the fumble. Trevor Messier recovers. The Hawks in business. Marshwood going to the air, but Nick Govan with the pick, a sweet one. He's a quarterback, and he can play defensive back, too. Third quarter, Hawks go on a drive. Camera loses Cole McDaniel, but he knows where he's going. 20-6. Hawks go on top. Next possession, Zach Doyon. What a year he has had. Up the middle, number 30 with a touchdown. 27-6 Marshwood. Then in the fourth, McDaniel again on the sweep. This time a little bit further out. He has gone 54 yards, and Marshwood marching right back into the regional championship. The defending state champs, 34-12 over Greeley. All right, number 1 seed Falmouth hosting number 5 Westbrook. Blazes down 24-0 at the half. They drive to the Falmouth 1 to start the second, but they turn it over. The fumble, Connor Obi recovers. Third turnover of the game for Westbrook. Next series, Westbrook drives to the Falmouth 10. Same result, a fumble. Falmouth forces 4 turnovers, and they still have that 24-0 lead. Now that Falmouth front 4, they need a nickname. You get the Fearsome Foursome, the Steel Curtain, so many great nicknames in high school or in pro football. They need a nickname. That was Noah Barney with the sack. We're going to work on that. Later, 4th and 2 from the 18. Connor Obi from 18 yards out goes over 1,000 yards on the year with a score. 32-0 Falmouth. They're headed to the regional championship to host Marshwood next weekend, their first ever regional title appearance. Brunswick, the reigning regional champ in Northern B. Picking up the action in this one, taking on a Mount Blue team coming off a win over Coney a week ago. First play from scrimmage. Where there's a will, there's a way. If your name is Will Bessie. 53 yards, first touch of the game, not even touched. Brunswick on top, 6-0. Mount Blue trying to get back in it, but Ben Palize, the nice interception, cutting off the receiver and grabbing it. Brunswick's back in business. Mount Blue with a big play, forces Brunswick into 2nd and long, but most teams that might be a passing down, but it's just a Will Bessie down for Brunswick. 32-yard game deep into Mount Blue territory. Bessie caps the drive from there. 218 yards, 4 touchdowns from our friend Evan Colley. Big night for Bessie. Mount Blue, not much room to run. Christian Whitney stacked up by Patrick Green. And we're going to give some lineman love. How about that Brunswick offensive line? Take a look at him there. Moving the pile, getting Thomas Hanson into the end zone. 40-0 Brunswick. The Dragons will host the regional final next week. Who are they going to play? The other final. Brewer looking to avenge their only loss at Skowhegan. Skowhegan down 8-7, but with Garrett McSweeney at QB, he goes in for the keeper. They take the lead 15-8 with 3.5 minutes to play. 16.8 seconds left. We pick up the action. 4th down from the 2. Trey Wood gets the call. Touchdown Brewer, but they still tail by a point. So what are they going to do? They go for 2 in the win. Brewer, it's Severinsen inside for the score. 16-15 Brewer. They're at Brunswick next Friday for the B Championship up north. Southern Sea unbeaten Yarmouth hosting Freiburg Academy. First Clipper possession. Jack Snyder, 12-yard touchdown run. Clippers like that up 7-0 over the Raiders. Next possession, John Toma. A little bit of play action, and number 7 is going to find who else but Jack Snyder back at the end zone. 14-0 Clippers. Later in the first, they're spreading the ball around. Lucas Ewell, he scores. 54-12. Yarmouth is now 10-0. Who are they going to face next? The other C semifinal, an instant classic. Cape hosting Wells. Wells won that regular season matchup. Who would win tonight? Third quarter, after Cape recovered a fumble, Andrew Hardell to Justin Brett. It's 14-6 Cape. Fourth quarter now, after a Warriors D turned the Warriors forced a turnover. Evan Witten blasts through the middle, 71 yards. Wells down 14-12, so they got to go for 2 late in this one. Owen Berry, the low snap, creates something rolling out, finds Jordan Clough for the conversion. Game tied at 14. 3 minutes to go. Halloween was a week ago, but Tim Roshan, trick still in the bag. Cliff calls in the pass, laterals to Nick Hansen, the hook and ladder. Takes it across midfield. A few plays later, more tricks. The halfback option. It's going to be Hansen going downfield. The jump pass to Clough, who reaches up and grabs it and goes into the end zone with 30 seconds left. Wells takes the lead 20-14. Can they hold on? Cape, one last chance. But Riley Dempsey with the interception, and Wells, the win on the road, advances. They'll face Yarmouth next Saturday in the C-South Regional Championship. D-South semifinal, Lisbon and Dirigo. Dirigo won the first meeting, scoreless in the first half. Tyler Halls with the carry, gets to the outside, can't let him have the edge. Greyhounds go up 7-0. Now late in the second quarter, Riley Robinson drives his Cougars, and he's just going to get the ball over the goal line. We have a 7-7 game going into the half. Late in the fourth, Halls drives his team into territory, or the Dirigo territory. He finds Henry Adams. What a catch! Going out of bounds, keeps it speed inbounds, the touchdown. Lisbon takes a 13-7 lead. Coach Minehan says, let's go for 2. And then Halls in the back in the end zone to Adams, 15-7. Dirigo still with 70 ticks. Robinson looking over the middle, but freshman Lucas Francis, a sprawling pick to end it. 15-7, Lisbon will play the Oak Hill Winthrop winner. All right, Northern Sea, top-seeded Old Town and Foxcroft. Big night for Jake Jarvis. 38-7, Old Town, they stay unbeaten. He had 5 touchdown passes. MCI and Mananock win up north as well. That's Blitz 8. Thanks for joining us.